It's good. It's yes. Okay, we are welcome. We are live on YouTube as well. So that is awesome. Happy Labor Day, guys. Here I am. Can you see that the background is a little bit different? I am in Chatham, Ontario, and Gerard has the other camera. So we are going to switch. Here we go. Hello. So it's a little bit echoey in here. And I also want to say bonjour, bonsoir, mes amis en France et à Quebec. And I'm almost tripping over my boxes. Gerard, do you want to say welcome in German?
Herzlich willkommen mit dieser Video aus Kanada.
And I can't speak with an Australian accent, but I love my Aussie and New Zealand followers and all you guys in the US, and welcome. So here is my box of Christmas stuff that I have been really excited to see. And here we are. This woodland scenery is one of the stamp sets that we are using at my St. Jacob's retreat. So that's in 4 weeks at the end of September, but the deadline to sign up is by Wednesday, really early. Okay? And this one is just a great basic set. I did make some cards with these on the outside, but they're really nice for the inside of your cards too, and for tags. Here is Jolly Delivery. I think that one's really cute too, but it was really, like, we did the polar bear one year, so I didn't want to go with the cutesy animal theme this year, so we didn't do that. Then we have Amber Autumn. That one's really cool. There, oh, am I giving you a bad light? How's that? And, oh, the mic is not going well? It's okay, he's teasing me. My word. The autumn tree, and I'm going to open this up because I've heard someone say that this thing is just huge. What does it say? I can't read, but it's at 80%. But look at the size of this tree. I'm just going to take it out, and then you can see how big it is compared to the tree on the thing. Look at that. So when something's at 80%, that's the real deal. So that's a huge tree.
So Schatje, you gotta explain. This is all new stuff that Stampin' Up! Is...
Yes.
It's coming out.
So these are all stamp sets and things from the new Holiday Mini Catalog, which you can start ordering on Wednesday, September the 3rd.
Yeah, people have no idea about your unboxing, why it's from, where it's from.
Yeah, sorry, you know what? It's a good thing I have Gerard here. Gerard is like my newbie, and he asks the question that, yeah, I just kind of jump in and pretend that everybody knows what this is all about. But
No.
And then
They don't.
And then the other thing about this is that at the St. Jacob's retreat, you're going to be making 20 cards. You get a PDF tutorial, you get the stamp sets, you get 2 stamp sets actually, and lots of other goodies. But then I have a whole long table with all this stuff, and you get to use my stamps. So here's another one. This one's called Snowy Delights. Can you see that well? And then we have Light and Wonder. This is a whole one that goes with the Northern Lights. It's a beautiful set. Then we have Words for the Season. There's dies that go with that as well. And we have Branching Out, which is like really cute. And then we have Traditional Labels. That one comes with dies as well. And then I have tons of holiday catalogs, which you can pick up. I will have them in my tote on the front porch. Here we have Christmas greenery. There's matching paper with that. The paper we're going to be using at St. Jacob's. I will show you that in a minute. And this is the other stamp set that my St. Jacob retreat people are going to get. Wishing you joy. And what's nice about this is that there's 4 different sayings in 3 different fonts. So it goes for all different styles of cards. It's really wonderful. For you guys that are commenting on YouTube, I'm obviously not behind my screen seeing who's saying hello, so make sure, talk to each other, tell me where you're from, and if you love this video, if you think other people would like it, please share, okay? And yeah, it's always really neat. I'm gonna do the dies at the end, okay? I'm just laying these stamp sets out. There's so much stuff here, it's unbelievable. Gerard, do you have a favorite yet?
The Amber Autumn is
Yeah.
good.
And then look at this. These are the Snowy Delights decorative masks. I'm going to lay them out because, look, you can make beautiful snowflakes.
It's not a mask.
No, we don't put them on our face, but you can layer them to make beautiful, intricate snowflakes. So that'll be a fun thing. I'll do a demonstration at St. Jacobs to show you how to use that. And then there's dyes as well, but we'll get into that in a minute. Well, maybe we'll get into it now. Well, not yet, not yet. We've got some embellishments. And I don't even know which set they go with. Let's see what they're called. Frosted iridescent dots. So that's for a non-traditional Christmas. Then we have streaked dots. They look like they go with an amber autumn set. And
They look like all little chocolates.
they do, don't they? And
Yeah.
these are deer dots. And again, I think they probably go with the paper and another, here, I'm gonna lay them there. So this is a little sneak. You're gonna get these cards in St. Jacobs too. I showed them in a different video, but they're really beautiful. And now let's look at some paper. I've got ribbon too. Goodness gracious. This is a fluffy, velvety ribbon. And I don't think you would tie this in bows, but what's it called? Fluffy trim. Isn't that funny? Let's see, can you get that? Yeah. It really feels like soft and fluffy.
You can make underwear of it.
Yeah. And then this is a trick, you know, if you squeeze the ribbon like this, then this pops up and you can tuck your scissors under there and cut it. This is called irregular weave trim, and I think that's more of a fall one. It looks kind of cool. I'll show that again in another video. Then we have, this is the shiny red ribbon. You're gonna get that with St. Jacobs, and it's got a nice glimmer to it. Then this is the blue ribbon that was part of the Peaceful Holiday. It's gorgeous. Love this ribbon with silver trim.
Looks good on jeans.
Yeah, and then this one is a balmy blue sheer ribbon. Oh, that'll be really nice with the snowflakes, I think. Then this ribbon is called Traditions of Christmas.
Ribbon?
No, did I say ribbon? Oh,
Yes.
paper, I'm telling you, thank you. See, it's good that I got him. So on the one side, we've got a plaid, and on the other side, look at that. It is that poinsettia. See, that's the paper that's on the cover here. Isn't that cool? And that's that ribbon too, the ribbon that, I'm just gonna move over and lay this out. So on one side, we have plaid, and on the other side, we have a goldy poinsettia. See, look at that. So two different, you know what, I'm just gonna open it like this, and then you can see that one side is all kind of a solidy,
Like a wire.
a wide fan, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other side, I'm just gonna lay this here. So I use this paper you're gonna get with the St. Jacobs retreat. And this one, see, it has pink and red poinsettias with Christmas flowers.
Yeah.
It's so yeah, it's fun to play with the combinations. There's a die, and let's see, take a look at this. This is the stamp set that goes with it, and you can see the images that are the similar. See, this image here is the same as in the paper. And then there's a die that cuts them both out too. So here, this one, see, and that's the bouquet. So that's this bouquet here. And then here, this stamp, I think, does a color for inside of this one, so that'll be fun to play with. This week will not be a regular week for videos because I'm still doing family visits. And this is Gerard's holiday, so we're going up to Ottawa, and here's the last poinsettia. So I know there's a lot of big poinsettia fans. You're gonna love this paper. I'm just gonna do that. Now this is the cutesy paper that goes with the Jolly delivery set. So I'm gonna open it up to show you. And then, oh, I have the fall paper too, so that's good. We usually, I end up jumping right into Christmas and I forget all about the pretty fall paper. So here we've got the creatures driving the truck. And then on the other side, that's kind of funny, like it's just fun. And then here you've got all the postage stamps and seals. I'm a sucker for these. Now, I've already designed my St. Jacob's cards, but maybe I'm going to switch things up a little bit. Who knows? This is really cute too. If you love dogs, and I do. Are there cats in there too, or am I just seeing my? Is this a cat? This is a cat. So there's cats and dogs in here. See, they're getting everybody. So this is a whimsical, fun set that I'm loving more and more when I see it. Look at the other side. Look at all the Christmas cards, the envelopes. I love that. Super cute. Oh, I should turn that around. Then here we have all the presents. Presents and so packages and envelopes. Really cute paper. And I wonder if these are the dots that go with it. I think so. Those colors match. So that's nice. It's always nice to have matching embellishments. What's on the other side of this? Oh, look at that. And just a regular grid. I like that a lot. Okay, and then look at this. These are all die cuts. I know my grandkids would love that. So you can really play with something like this. And then here we have more creatures. Do I see a squirrel? I see a squirrel with an envelope. Good thing I got this. I might have to plan a second retreat. And then on the other side of the animals is this nice snowy paper with pool party and a tiny little dot or snowflake. And then here's another whole sheet. No, we're not gonna go over what I think I said. And there's like little houses and stuff. They look like little candy houses, or really cute. And then here, this for some reason this makes me think of slimline cards with the long street scene. So that's cute. This paper, like, it's often nicer in person, and then these are all mailboxes. That's fun. So this paper has a cutesy vintage feel in colors. I think it's really nice. All right, well, this is really nice. This is Earth and Tones Metallic, and I saw somebody use this paper with the Sunflower 3D embossing folder, and oh my goodness, so nice. So I don't know if I have that folder here. See, look at this. Oh my, look how dark it is. It's kind of a brown foil, a dark bronze almost. I love this. This is very beautiful. And I think it also goes with this paper, which is called Autumn Toile. And toile is, it's kind of like a wallpapery pattern that was quite common in the Victorian era. So I know that we had wallpaper like this with the trees in our living room at the farm. See, so there's that. And then this is the other side of it. Look at this. These would make great masculine cards. And then look, it goes with Gerard's favorite set, which is, well, it wasn't the autumn trees. You like the amber autumn, but that looks really nice. Those two both go really well with this. Now, I'm curious, would anybody be interested in like an autumn retreat rather than a Christmas retreat? The crazy thing is that the St. Jacobs, I call it the St. Jacobs Fall Retreat because it's in the fall, but it's actually a Christmas retreat. All right, so there's 3 of each of the designs. So there were 3 of this one, and then we have a kind of an outdoorsy island with spruce trees and pheasants. Are you surprised that I know that that's a pheasant? It's a ringtail pheasant.
No.
Yes. This is a nice pattern. And then we have this cute set, see, with the huge pumpkins and gourds. And again, and the corn. And it's also got that toile feel. And then this is the other side. So it's really classic. Then we've got some really red foxes here. And the other side of that is this. So I would use that fox paper in pretty small pieces. So that's the autumn paper. So there's 3 of each design, and I think, how many am I counting? Well, I can't do math today, we're not counting. So that is what was in my box. I have more boxes. Actually, I'm gonna walk a little bit further along the table. This was in a different box. Oh, and I didn't do the dies yet. Okay, I have to do the dies. We've got Label Me Grateful. We have Rustic Centerpieces. And we have Coneflower Celebrations. Now this one feels really heavy. Oh yeah, this is the rubber. And guys, this is one of the last seasons we have rubber. Look at how big these centerpieces are. I'm just gonna pull them out of here for a minute. Look at the size of that. This is a great set for, like, look, compared to on the picture. Look here, that's this image right here with the Christmas tree and a little log deer. And then here's the sunflower one. So it's got the arrangement of sunflowers and some apples. These are going to be beautiful for watercoloring with your watercolor pencils. And I wouldn't have got this except that I had a customer order this and I thought, oh, I've never heard of that. I think it's an online exclusive. So I thought I'm going to look it up, and when I looked it up I thought, oh my, that would be really nice for coloring. And I remember that you guys said that there was going to be, that you wanted more watercoloring videos. So that's what we're going to do. This is the coneflower celebration dies. And a coneflower is like a rudbeckia, a daisy. And here you can see this die, it flips. So that makes for a really interesting, let me just stamp set. Here's the stamp set that goes with it. So it's really cool. You can color, you can stamp that, color it beautifully, and then die cut it with this. I haven't to play with that yet, but I've seen, like, just Google it, and you'll see all kinds of neat things. Now, let's see what's this one. It's called Label Me Grateful. Are you getting sore arms yet, Carrot?
No.
He's not. He's doing well. He's doing a great job, isn't he? If you think Carrot's doing a good job, then that's, I'm calling him in his Dutch name, eh? Gerard in English. Label Me Grateful. Here's the dies. So you've got the big label, and you've got oak leaves, you've got all kinds of leaves, you've got acorns. This is really pretty if you like, and it goes with the, let me see. There was a grateful, oh yeah, right here, silly me. There's the stamp set. So then you could turn the die this way, see, like this. And then accentuate it with those other little dies. Okay, I'm gonna put all of this back later. Now, I've got one more pack of paper. So remember this set, the Light and Wonder, fits with the Aurora Borealis. What do they call it in Dutch?
Noorderlicht.
The Noorderlicht, so that's just the northern lights.
Français.
En français? Les lumières du Nord? I don't know, that's just a guess. So I'm just gonna fan these out. So the northern lights you see in Canada and in the Scandinavian countries. And yeah, and then look at the other side is just like beautiful, solid. So this is really, oh look at that, that's just like dark sky. But yeah, they're really, really nice, and there's examples, and I'm not allowed to show you the inside of the mini catalog yet, or I would. Oh yeah, these you're getting at the St. Jacob's Retreat too, these shimmer, glimmer things. And what do we have here? The Amber Autumn dies. Sometimes dies are a surprise, because they don't just cut out some images, sometimes there's bonus dies, so it's always exciting to have a look. Oh yeah, look at this. So this does a whole die cut front, like fancy leaves. And then there's these ones cut out, these images here, and then you've got some other nice leaves. Oh, I am dying of heat. I've got to open windows again. Sorry guys, sweater has to come off. Then here we have the Light and Wonder dies. This has to do with the Northern Lights. And you know what, I forget what they look like too, because I haven't looked at the catalog. Oh, look at that. So you've got trees and in a background, and then yeah, mountains, clouds, and then it goes with the paper and with the sayings, and it's going to be beautiful. What else do we have? I've got so many dies yet. Oh, Jolly Delivery. Let's see. That's with that cute paper with the animals, and it has, oh, look at that. It has a big envelope box. So this is a little treat box. Super cute. I'm not sure what these guys are yet. It looks like a star and a heart, but I'm not sure how they work. So that'll be a Wednesday video. And there's two here. And then you've got creatures and a window. And these little guys cut out this. And I have a feeling that's one die and that's one stamp. So you stamp once. I'm just going to look, because that's really clever. Yeah, so that's one photopolymer stamp, and it cuts out all 4 at the same time. So that's really cool. That's great. That saves time. And then Christmas greenery dies, snowy delight dies, autumn trees, so many things. All right. I'm feeling overwhelmed. Are you feeling overwhelmed? Oh, look at that. These are the snowflakes. Look how pretty. And that one, the detail. Oh, I'd love to do that in metallic paper. And snowflakes. I think these cut out an opening in your paper. Okay, so that's neat. And this is a really nice little oval for words. So those are gorgeous dies, I have to say. I'm really excited about them. Christmas greenery dies. Tell me which one you're most favorite about, and I'm telling you guys, when the catalog goes live, if there's something really that you love, ask me for an item number, and write it down and order it first thing, because some things you never know, they sell out so fast. I do not want you to be disappointed. Christmas greenery dies, look at that, oh my. So we've got a big bow of greenery. I've always wanted that, I'm really happy about that. And is there a Christmas greenery stamp set that I don't know about?
Yes, there it is.
The branching out one? Oh, this, yeah. Oh, he's so good, isn't he? He needs a raise. Look at that. So this one is not shown as big as it is, so it's bigger. That one cuts out this, and then this one cuts out the bouquet. And let me just grab, so then you've got the big holly and the berries. This is a really nice one. And look, here's the paper. This one cuts out, let's see, let's turn it around, like that. There you can see it cuts out that big thing. So that's great. And then this one cuts out, let's go here, and look, see, it cuts out these. So you could spend the night just cutting out all your pretty bouquets, so you can make lots of Christmas cards. So that's good. I know there's Christmas words, but let's have a look. Traditional wreath 3D embossing folder. Oh yeah, I've got more here. I knew I had more. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's the wreath. That's an embossing folder. I think that will look really nice with some fun techniques. Yes, here's the words for the season. I think you're gonna love this. There we go.
We're going to be live all day.
I know, I'm getting tired. Okay, so here we have the words, and they're upside down. Let's just turn them around. There's happy, autumn.
And mirror.
They're mirrored, I know. Holidays, greetings. Oh, what's that say? New Year. Seasons, greetings. I'm sure that's there. Halloween. Merry?
Let us know what you see.
Yeah, yeah. The pictures are in the catalog. I'm not allowed to show you the catalog yet, so yeah, I did my best reading upside down, guys. All right, what's this one? Traditional labels. Oh, okay, that goes with the other words. It goes with, I'm getting quite a messy pile here, aren't I? Yeah, there's several $100 worth of stuff. Traditional labels. Oh yeah, look how pretty they are. So they go with this set here, but there's all kinds of detailed, intricate edges on this. It's really beautiful. I can see that this is one that every once in a while they have dies and you think, I will never get rid of those. And that seems to be one of them. Okay, we've got branching out dies. That goes with this set. And let me see. I knew it. I was gonna say, I knew I bought this for a reason. Look you've got all these notched, stitched labels. And then you've got some pretty branches, a pine cone, little holly or snowberry leaves, and a fancy border. So you know what? There are lots of options. The last thing of dies is called Autumn Trees. So let's have a look and see what that one looks like. And, oh yeah, look at that. So there's an outline that does the big tree here. Let me just take it out, like so. And then there's an intricate other layer. And oh my goodness, look at this, the deer in the meadow. That's so nice. And then we've got another deer. Let me see, what's saying, what did I say this was?
It's a moose.
Trees in the meadow. Is that a moose?
I think so.
I think that might be a moose. let's see, here we go. There,
That is a moose. Yes.
an elk, that's not a moose, it's an elk.
Elk.
And then here is, this die is just like some rocks and stuff. And I don't, oh yeah, and then this is another one. So you can create a really nice nature scene. And I think that I have now showed you everything that was in my box. And I still have another box of stuff. There's things that I haven't shown you, but I'm thinking this is enough for now.
I got a challenge for you.
What?
If you go back to your laptop,
Yeah.
I have a request for you.
Okay, I'm sitting.
I'll let you know what I want you to do.
All right, tell me.
Okay.
Do I go back to the other camera?
No, are you using your laptop now?
I'm on my laptop.
Okay. It's been so
Okay, just a minute. Now, here I am. You told me not to use this camera, but you do want me to use the camera because you laid that one down.
Okay.
So, okay. Gerard's talking. Should I be filming him?
No.
Do you want him on this side of the camera?
No. I want you to give a summary for the upcoming 2 months in chronological order, what your events are going to be.
What am I going to do? Okay. So, I'm in Canada from now till October the 8th. I am doing a scrapbooking event on September 19th and 20th. And you can choose to either order any scrapbooking kit you want, or you can make 20 cards. Okay?
This is a scrapbook event in your hometown. Right?
And this is in my hometown of Chatham. It's at Grace Church. The cost is $85, which includes your lunch and snacks and coffee and tea and an evening of scrapbooking and a whole day of scrapbooking and lots of fun. Okay, it's going to be awesome. I will have all kinds of extra supplies too. You can work on your own things as well. Yeah, so that's great. And then we have the St. Jacob's Retreat, which is September 26th and 27th. There are 7 spots left. That is $175 for team members and $200 for everyone else. And you get $150 worth of stamping supplies. And the $50 of that fee covers the rental of the ballroom that we use to stamp in. It's expensive. There are treats, there are raffles. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be live stamping demonstrations. You will go home with 20 beautiful cards. There's also a try before you buy table. So everything that I showed now, that will all be on the table for your use during the weekend. Okay? So it's very exciting. And then in October in the Netherlands, I hope to do a class. Was it October the 20th? It's a Wednesday, and I haven't decided what we're doing yet, if we're scrapbooking or card making or whatever. I have to figure that out. If you live in the Netherlands, save that date, and we want to do something special. And I'm going to be having a guest instructor, Caroline Bone, who is amazing. We should probably do something with watercoloring because she is so gifted in that. And then you could learn, and maybe some fancy folds. So stay tuned for that. And then at the end of October, October 31st, November 1st, I have 1 spot available for the retreat in Markelo. And if you ever want to stay in an old-fashioned farmhouse, it is amazing. And a full breakfast is included with that every day. And it's fantastic, just fantastic. There's a lunch included as well, and then 2 suppers are additional. But it's great.
Post with all those things so people can read it back.
Yeah. I'm going to be sending a newsletter out this week as well. I'm so behind in that kind of thing, but I've had a wonderful week with my mom, and now I'm spending time with my kids, catching up with some friends, and that's the way it's going to be. The videos are going to be very different. I don't think there's going to be any live videos scheduled for my normal cheer corner and my stamping through my stash. It's just, I can't do it all. I just can't do it all. And honestly, I'm still recovering from surgery. I have no pain anymore. I'm sleeping fine, but I'm finding that my energy levels are still not up to par. So, and apparently that takes 2 to 4 months. So anyway, thank you for watching. I will go back and read the comments. Thank you to Gerard. There he is. Can you see yourself there? Whatever you see is what they see. And
What I'm doing.
yeah. So anyway, guys, thanks for being a part of this, and we will talk to you later. Have a super day.